ain't never bit nobody. I'm so stressed out you interrupted my menopause. Boy, you're driving me sick with worry.
I almost caught on fire in this bitch.
Am I saying double or... Hi guys, Matthew here and welcome back again to my channel. I assume that some of you saw my recent 60 versus 165 hertz monitor comparison that I did, so you got a pretty good insight to what's my favorite hobby, which directly ties into what I'm going to take a look today, Logitech's fresh out of the oven G923 steering wheel and pedals. Since I got the G29 with me also, I've decided to do direct comparison between these two models, so all of you who are maybe thinking of upgrading from it, or even older, can see what are you going to get for your hard-earned money. From the get-go, well, there's not that much difference between them at all, at least not physical. It seems that it went down that if it's not broken, don't fix it rope. Everything is pretty much the same. The design and look of the steering wheel is identical. The only thing that is changed is the color scheme of the controller part around the center ring of the wheel hub. It reminds me a bit of the G920, the Xbox version of the G29 wheel. Speaking of the controller, you've probably noticed that we have that well-recognizable shapes and layout of the 14 additional buttons, together with the 24-point selection dial and plus and minus D-pad. This is the version that's...
Okay, the networks are down, the equipment is ready, and we've crippled their supplies. Mrs. Rackman has written our check and given us the green light. We're good to finally move on that submarine and stop this threat once and for all.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we now have the G logo on the center steering wheel cap instead of the PlayStation. There will also be an Xbox supported version of the G923. The bottom layout will be basically the same compared to the PlayStation and PC model, as opposed to how different was the G920 to G29 in that regard. On the bottom steering wheel arm, you will now get that plus and minus D-pad, an extra turning wheel and enter button. This time, we don't have a dedicated switch to jump between these two platforms. Now you just plug it in and it... just like that, it knows where that you plugged it in, although we still do have that LED indicator light. Talking about lights, right below that we still have shift lights, but now in a bit of a different color scheme, where Logitech added a blue light, maybe to build up some brand awareness, although it's not like they need it. Kidding aside, some cars do use the green-red blue build-up for the shifter light, so maybe that's the reason. The metal flappy pedals behind the wheel are now completely covered in black finish. The click mechanics looks and feels the same, very subtle but affirmative, although it sounds a bit lower pitched. The design of the housing hasn't changed at all. We still have this almost like a car-looking backhand, sort of imitating a front-wheel intake with lights, while we still have the same old latch mechanism with two L profile hooks on the bottom, and this pointy end thingy that should turn to tighten them up. I wish they made the full latch mechanism out of metal because the legs are prone to break due to wear of material as time passes, but as an alternative to that, we still do have mounting holes for racing rigs. Other than that, the build quality is still really good. The whole wheel feels sturdy, its frame is completely made out of metal, while the rest of the housing is still put together using sturdy plastic. Turning it onto its back, you can see that nothing has changed, being it from these cable routing canals to connection points, everything is where it was on the G29. You still have a connection for the manual H shifter, and yes, the one that was for the G29 will also work on this. I've tried it myself, so you can just reuse it or buy yourself one if you don't have it. Although it doesn't show up in Logitech G-Hub software utility with the G923, I assume they will fix that with an update. The same goes for the pedals. I've tried them just for the fun of it. It works like a charm. While the new G923 pedals themselves are completely the same design and construction-wise compared to ones on the G29, on the back you still have some rubber pads in corners, mounting holes, and this pointy-looking section that can pop out if you're going to put it on a carpet. The only thing that is different is the logo, or the lack of the Logitech's naming to be more precise. The same was done on the back of the steering wheel housing. After seeing all you're probably wondering, and I was when I saw it first, what's actually different? You know, what's the catch? Why would they release a new model which looks basically the same as the old one? Secretly, I was hoping for a direct drive system, but that would be asking too much, especially for this price point. On the other hand, they did make some technical changes and implemented something that adds to the whole feedback experience with the feature called True Force. As far as I understood by looking at this picture on the box, since I couldn't disassemble this particular sample as I have to send it back so others can test it out, so better be safe than sorry, the two-motor setup which they were using before and also now is translating the force and taking in your input over a big gear attached to the back end of the wheel, probably with the addition of same rack and pinion gear system as a stabilizer. So, by the looks of it, not a lot has changed when it comes to the wheel gearing system, as this type of solution proved to deliver more precise feedback and overall feel, while the True Force feature is something to be honest, I don't know how to feel about it. In some ways it's interesting, it does give you that feel of the kind of vibration and feedback that you would get with the chassis vibrating from the engine tires. All that translates through the steering wheel itself. It does that by using games physics and audio engine to interpret and provide additional information in real time. The weirdest thing about it is that it feels like someone is tickling me on my palms, ever so slightly subtle, almost like your palms are going numb. In some cases it can be borderline unpleasant. It's really hard to explain. I'm not sure how they achieved this from a technical aspect, if they included something like an additional ERM device or something else. At the moment this feature is not supported by a lot of games. For the PC that's only Assetto Corsa Competizione, so not the regular Assetto Corsa, which I actually drive a lot, so bear that in mind, and the iRacing. For the consoles that will again be Assetto Corsa Competizione and Gran Turismo Sports, but more games are soon to be supported, like Dirt and F1 series, and I'm sure that every other racing game like that will eventually be supported, being it on PC or consoles. In Assetto Corsa Competizione, the True Force feature can be picked up as micro vibrations, while in the iRacing it's a little bit more pronounced. It's almost like you have piezoelectric speakers imitating the in-game sounds.
your video made without pausing. Try YouTube Premium on us and style uninterrupted. Escape the
The setup is still not officially available through the iRacing menu. You have to configure an ini file, while with the Assetto Corsa Competizione you can do that under the controls settings, where you have a game bar. There's not that much difference between 1 and 100%, it just waters it down a bit. All in all, it's not that I don't like it, I can see it being really useful. I'm just not sure if I need it or not. It doesn't give me any additional usable information on top of what I already had, but it does kick the immersiveness up a notch. Other than that, this is a very recognizable successor of the G2. It still does its calibration dance once you plug the USB and power brick, and as I just mentioned, since it remained as a gear-driven wheel, you do have more pronounced force feedback. Expectedly, it's not as smooth as some of the belt-based wheels out there, while when you start to get really precise, you can feel the steps of the gear's teeth. The force that it provides feels the same in terms of the torque, so that's around 2 Newton meters. Although I could be wrong on that as they don't specify this, there's a good chance that it's a bit higher or lower since they changed the gearing system. As for the pedals, everything looks to be the same, or at least feels the same. Linear throttle, aggressive 2-step brake, and a bit firmer clutch pedal, all of them working using a potentiometer. They seem to be ever so slightly less firm, although this could also be a placebo effect. On the other hand, the brake pedal lost that distinct 2-step feel, which is something that they worked on to improve. Now it feels a bit more natural when you really step on it and get to that end locking point. As I mentioned earlier, their physical design is completely the same, so if you're going over from it or G27 or G25, you won't have to adjust your heel to the technique, and overall there's really nothing else to say, as the differences are non-existent. Speaking of those, I think this is where this new G923 wheel makes the most sense for all users who are maybe planning to upgrade from G25 or G27. I can see this being a decent jump in features for them. On the other hand, with everything shown here, I don't think that majority of users will have a need to upgrade from their G29 models, except maybe just to get their hands on something newer, or if theirs didn't stand the test of time in case they were using it constantly during those 5 years since it was released. Everything considered, next to the belt-driven Thrustmaster T300 RS, I still do think that the G29 and the G923 is one of the best set of wheels and pedals you can get in terms of value for your money if you're serious about racing. And that's of course before you go and make the next step of getting one of the direct drive systems like ones from Fanatec and CiviQ, which costs can easily add up way above the $1,000 mark. That's it for this time from me. Thank you once again for watching. Please take a second to toss me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my content. That really helps a lot. And if you like what you saw, feel free to subscribe. And if you already are, be sure to press that notification bell down below so you don't miss out on a new video. Until then, catch you later, guys.
Man, I keep trying to join your shit and they keep kicking me.
You said what?
I keep trying to join your shit, they keep kicking me.
Probably because you're lame.
Shit, you lame her. There you go. What you say now? Yeah. Yeah. Van had it. I don't know. I ain't even do all that shit right. I just rushed through it and never did the shit because I was playing with some bums. Good, then what you talking about? My shit being ready. You late. I need to go back in there and scope some more shit out. Cause you probably didn't know. That's all. You just didn't know. You just didn't know. You ain't no little head. I said you ain't know what was going on, little head. Hey, bro, chill out. Mm-hmm. your ass or something. Oh, bro, I just said something. Y'all didn't hear me talking. Y'all was talking. I said, nigga, I got a session to myself. What's up? What you want to do? T said, I think he said something.
Yeah, I thought that was. Can you hear me now? Shut your ass up, nigga. Hmm. No, I said, yeah, that was my fault. I had my headphones on backwards. But I said I had a session by myself. I can't get in y'all shit. I don't know why. Nigga, you didn't get it? Mm-hmm.
Morse Mutual Insurance. Okay. Morse Mutual Insurance, how can we help you? I'll do my best.
Whoa.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. I think we can do that.
Pitiful ass niggas, right?
MMI, we expect the unexpected. I can do that.
Don't make no damn sense. I'll pull my pull out. Fuck that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A couple of dollars help me get through, but like goddamn, some shit that a man gotta get on his own. If a nigga don't offer you that type of shit, you don't ask for that type of shit.
Hello. Crush that.
You ain't lying. I was just about to say that. It's a listen. It's a different type of situation when you grow up in impoverished situation and your homie don't have and you don't have either. Like, what the fuck are you expected to do? But like, once you get grown, bro, that's a different dynamic. You gotta take care of your own. As kids, you don't buy your own shit. You're not responsible to take care of yourself. Well, you're not supposed to be.
Beautiful.
What that nigga say?
What's good, Chucks? Good, fam.
Say hello to the sunshine for me. It has been a long time. Hello there.
What up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? How you living, bro? Lord have mercy. This nigga.
Bye.
What the hell, Duke?
Hello.
Duke ain't out here. Yeah, what you called him earlier? That shit is rolling. I forgot.
You'll get used to it down here, yes? I do not even smell the
Oh
smell.
my goodness.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
You ain't send it to me, bro. I'll steal
You ain't
your
got no
ass, bro.
GTA?
Oh, I ain't get it, bro. I still don't got it.
Beautiful.
Turn this down. Who you running up on? Doing what? Them heists? Yeah.
Nigga, it take 4 heists to make 1 million, bro.
Shit, Reed, I ran up 8 in like 5 minutes the other day. Sold like 10 cars. I say, damn. That's no cap. This shit going to the casino. I said, that's the fastest M's I done seen. I don't even come out my damn penthouse. I gotta stop doing that. Yes, I need that.
Hey, Reed. We need a stream, fool. I know we'll get some hits because you retarded.
What you talking about? The streaming any game or the just GTA? Really? Oh,
Everything.
Okay. Yeah. Like first of all, we need like a little like camera. I don't know, like a old party type of. You know what I'm saying? I guess podcast with the camera somewhere while we gaming. Everybody need to be saying gaming. We get to getting on motherfuckers and all that shit. That's no cap. Motherfucker being sticking it up sometimes till you know how we get. Hey, them motherfucker be laughing like hell be on that Rocket League. I know that for a fact. Them niggas done lost again. Done lost the tournament shit. Cause I know motherfuckers will be. I swear to God. Oh my goodness. I swear. I swear.
That Rocket League guy?
That's my word. They can't fly dog.
My stepson be playing it.
You left the other night on the 12. As soon as I came back in the house, you left. I seen you soon as I came back in the house, yeah, left. I'm like, man, you must be asleep. I had a plate pulling up. I had that little jug pulling up. I mean, soon as I opened up my front door, I seen you leave. I say, damn, he must be tired. So I think I had Rocket League loaded though. I ain't even gonna care.
Yeah. Hold on. Nah, I ain't get that one either, bro. I'm not a no MC.
I had to make more than $1 billion though. No though. That's not out of the whole time you done been on GTA though. That's cap as hell. Yeah. The whole time you done had your account. That's how the money you made. That gotta be some cap. Yeah, that's cap as hell. Oh yeah. Oh, you said 710 million. Okay. It still seem more. It still seem more than that though. I don't know why I was thinking. I don't know why I was thinking about 70.
Shit, I'm at 701.
Seems a little
Billion?
more than that.
I mean, 701 billion?
I don't even know how to look at that, Reed. How you look at that? I ain't even loaded up. I'm gonna have to look at
Career
that though.
overall income?
Word, okay. I ain't even made no money off like really no heights coming up.
I got it. I just got it, bro. I just got it. You sound like you hating. You ain't got all these electronics over there. Damn, son. You need to step your shit up. Oh. I only got one of them on. What the hell am I have all that other shit on for? I don't even want to touch nothing but this 5. 850? 825?
So, the codes to the safe. Without these, the whole operation is pointless. Now, the only man apart from Mr. Rubio who has the
Mm-hmm.
codes is head of security. A tough cookie, as you Americans say. But
Some
lucky
me
for
going
us, his
Greensboro.
cookie has serious parts loaded. Today is our chance. He is in Los Santos,
Shit, I got
hiding in
Shaquille one
Mr.
too.
Rubio's penthouse at Diamond Casino. If we are clever and sneaky, perhaps we do this without alerting anyone. You know, Capitan, from the moment you entered my submarine, I knew I had found a kindred spirit. Someone who had climbed the mountain just to see if it could be climbed, yes? And more importantly, to see the vast amounts of money waiting at the top, huh?
Disney Plus gonna goddamn start kicking everybody ass out the well. I'm telling you. They brought that soft ass shit out first though. I hate motherfuckers do that shit.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be quicker than that, Reed. Damn. Mm.
Hey Z, why you don't fuck with that GTA chat? That's type of shit I be on. But you gotta be done made it though. Catch some cab ride. There's no cab rides or leaving that penthouse. I need that limo service, man. I'm using all that shit up. Hey, I should start a poker house. 3-car poker house, Reed. Dope as hell. Okay. Shit, it ain't gonna be too many. It ain't gonna be too many motherfuckers that feel like they know how to play that shit. I think it need to be a limit once you lose too. I'm at the mall chat. Nah, you know, the casino will kick your ass up out of the goddamn. You feel me?
Life is ephemeral and without much meaning,
They don't let you.
except for consumption, which always makes you feel better.
Look for yellow lampadati. People often leave trunk unlocked. Start there. I will try to find his plates.
I don't hang around them types of people though. I already know. I've been stopped going to them shit, fam. I'm barred up. You feel me? You know my scenery's at now, Reed. That was in my early 20s, fam. I think my last outing was like Money Man or something. I don't even remember. That's no fun though.
I guess correctly. It was in the trunk, yes? People always think this is secure. Now, you can use elevator up to penthouse level.
Yeah, that shit would be dope though. But I got down table on their ass. Chips, nigga.
Well, this will book the party, huh, boss? Watch out for welcoming committee.
They on the drink challenge. I think if I'm not mistaken, the fight Wednesday, man. I don't know. Let me see. And make sure. Yeah, the 20th. Yeah, the 20th is Wednesday, babe. Hell yeah. That's no frat.
Good. Now we find Mr. Rubio's suite. Look for the big one with armed
Think you
guards.
rolled out?
You motherfucker!
You have the codes? Make a swift exit.
Damn.
Put some distance between yourself and casino.
And Conor McGregor fight this weekend, Chuck.
Who's the man?
That's no frat.
Fuck off! He's down!
Bro, why my shit won't roll, bro?
You piece of shit!
Fuck out of here. Thank you. Set his bitch ass on fire. Right in the middle of her crying.
I would prefer the police to not know I exist. Perhaps you lose them now, yes?
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? It's on the way.
No, my car out here. Come on. You rocking or what? Or you driving your own?
No hands. Damn.
Hey, yo, Reed, when that motherfucker shift gears in the car, the controller vibrate. When that motherfucker shift gears in the car, the controller vibrate. That motherfucker cold.
Yeah, she the slave or something. I don't know. That's some crazy shit right there. You stop phoning. Not a mix. I thought they were gonna put me in or something. God damn it. That's how they used to lock them baskets. Oh. Gosh. Gee, golly. Golly.
But I am going so
The fingerprint scanner we saw in Mr. Rubio's office is state-of-the-art. Ordinary hacking tools is out of the question, so we have only one option. We find the fail-safe tool. This is the backup which allows for reconstructing Mr. Rubio's fingerprints in emergency. And there is only one existing secure safe on the mainland by his head of cybersecurity. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. But first things first, we find his archives. Head to the coordinates I have sent you.
You can start stealing it. What? Saying what it is?
Not even that. Do you know who sell those cameras? That little girl that's in the middle of the mall. You want him to go steal the cameras? You gonna start some shit. She said that little girl in the middle of the mall selling stuff.
I would have never known that.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that. I don't think I've seen it.
Like 10, but
Oh, yeah.
stick to the bag.
So them counters don't leave. They don't go that.
Damn, she ain't even in
Shut
the
the
store.
fuck up.
She in the middle of the mall. God, stop it. You know why she stopped this?
It's like I play
The location of the archives is rotated every few weeks. The current location is documented on the computer system in this warehouse. You must avoid surveillance cameras or destroy them, or just kill the tower. There will be circuit boards
Stop,
not
boy.
too far from
Chewing
here.
on it.
This place will be guarded.
That is nasty.
If you do not let the camera see you, you will have the element of surprise.
I'm still getting this. They still giving me the match. It's hard to win a championship.
I told you. Now the security team will be ready for you when you go inside. Aha, they have seen you, yes? Better not to leave witnesses this time.
He came through out of fucking nowhere. His bitch ass, bro.
I need to
Find the computer. We must get inside and get the location of the archives. I know what you're thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into the wind, yes? Well, if I were American, I would agree with you. It worked! We have the location of the archive.
launching it now. Watch out. This place will also have CCTV. The tool you are looking for will be the size of a credit card. Look for something with antennae. Did you find it? I strongly suggest you do not wait around.
Yo, I'm back. What's up?
In our line of work, it pays to look ahead, Capitan, to think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles, weapons, and equipment once we are finished. No loose ends. Mr. Rubio takes hold of loose end, he will strangle you with it, yes?